Alright guys, here we go. Apologize for the delay, it was there was a strange hurdle, so, you know, I was going to stream X of Blood, and then I tried streaming it, then I tried to just having it show up in OBS, and it won't show up, and I think, ah man, that's really weird. So I figured, you know, like, unfamiliar game probably doesn't work with it very well for whatever reason. So I think, no, this is all happening like minutes before it should begin, right? So I think, you know, fine, I'll go with teardown. I tried to put in teardown, I'm changing the thumbnail, the title, description, everything. And I'm saying teardown, bloody teardown, doesn't work. Awesome, won't show up in bloody OBS. Alright, half sword has to work. Then I see half sword isn't registering here too. And you know, just we have the all-time magic solution of restart, yeah. Restarting PC fixed it, so here we are with the video, with the stream as intended. A live impressions of the demo of Acts of Blood came up in my Discord. Looked kinda cool, so yeah, I definitely do want to see what's up with this. Just gotta make sure I can see your comments and everything, and before we begin, I do have to mention the featured stream, the featured painting of 3 classic MGs. Yes, we have this time a 3-in-1. Now last time we had a cat 3-in-1. Now we have MGs 3-in-1. From left to right is a 59 MGA Roadster. In the middle, 60s MGA Roadster. And on the right, a 70 MGB Roadster. So yeah, just a very cool one, and I'll be right with you. If it will show up on my phone. Hopefully I won't have to restart my phone to see your comments, that would kind of potentially suck. I'll be right with all of you, I promise. Yeah, so this is working now, alright. Yeah, cool guy, it does very much give me a vibe of, from the little bit I played it, it does very much give a vibe of Midnight Fight Express. Just, you know, in a more realistic, more kind of like grounded setting. Alright, here we go, yeah, just gotta make sure lower the volumes now of that, and as you can see, by the way, as you can see, it will have dismemberment. Not right now, but it will have it. There will be an option to toggle blood, and of course we'll be looking at all things response mechanics. Now, one issue I want to mention at the very get-go, and yeah, beginning right with the issues. In the case of the HUD, you have either show or hide. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will say there are a few elements that could be done without, in my opinion. Like, you know, the bars above the characters' heads. So I would like configurability of specific HUD elements. So I would like to see, for example, the health bar for my character, but not like health bars floating above the other characters. Alright, so yeah, so let's just get right into it and have some fun.
Better put my clothes on before I get out.
Played it a little bit. I'm not gonna be playing dress up very much, so just whatever, and let's get right into it. Yeah. But overall, like, kind of cool. Definitely helps a little bit for immersion, I would say. Oh, I still have link teardown in description. Okay, thank you very much, Anne. Thank you very much. I do actually have to... Thank you very much. Fix now, alright. Oh yeah, Shadow just watched the start of the stream. There were some issues. Alright, yeah, so first of course I do have to look at the motorcycle. And from what I noticed, it kind of looks very much like the KTM Duke, the front of it. You know, it usually has the headlights right there. But the body, I think, not so much from what I remember of the Duke. And of course the coloring isn't the orange coloring of the Duke, so yeah.
Need to get down there. That Ridley door
KTMs are cool.
What the hell are you doing here?
And yeah, the game doesn't really wait around too much before giving you combat. And as you can see, already have some blood here. Kind of basic trips, but for this they do kind of work. Let's see a more clear look at the response stuff with this guy. No bleeding so far. Yeah, so we do have... Okay, so we did have a splash. We have some droplets. And yeah, well, I mean, you know, like, the fatal smash on the face actually felt kind of brutal, and the dripping is, I would say, fairly appropriate. And we do have blood pools. We even have a blood pool for the guy I was beating at the start. Which, yeah, you probably won't have, you won't be having really blood pools for punches. Unless you really go at it. But you know, like, something for the hammer would be very appropriate. Isn't quite a hammer smashed face, but hey. And thank you, Shadow, yeah. Lots more cool coverage is planned.
Could use these later.
Yeah, and just I get in here, I kill the employees, I take the money. And it has finishers? I wanted to finish him. And by the way, I think I did notice when I was playing it, you do have kind of a disabled state. It activates very rarely, you very occasionally see it, but it is there. And I have seen like a character wiggling around for quite a while before he, I think, got ragdolled completely, so to say. Here we go, I have some finishers and oh yeah, so even... Oh, that's kinda cool. Yeah, that is cool. Those are nice, yeah, I do dig those finishers. Nice touch having that that thing be destructible. Oh! And yeah, as you can see, there is a form of active ragdoll. He kind of like wiggled a bit and stayed in this position, which is not bad, not bad.
Should be able to break this. Not bad.
And then apparently, that is a fast way of breaking into saves. Thank you, Lewis. So basically, the game came up on my Discord. That's all there is to it. As someone put up, kind of, hey, check out this cool game. I had a look as well, and I think, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, Sledgehammer, yes. Taking the hammered, smashed faceness to making it on steroids. And as you can see, there actually is a response at the point of impact. So as I was saying, you do actually have it. I just had it come up on my Discord. Many games I covered here on the channel come up on the Discord. I check it out all the time. I'm not terribly active there. Do I have the disabled state? Yes, so I'm telling you, I've seen those last much longer. So I'm not terribly active there, but I do check it out for coverage recommendations. I think I came from here. I probably came from here, yeah. If there's anything more to pick up.
Come over here, you little bastard!
Where did this big fool came from?
And you know, according to the configs there, it should have dismemberment, this game. You know, as much as that thing is cool. I want the axe, I want your axe! Yeah, so I always say what I will say, oh damn it. That the axe should be feeling more visceral than it is. Kind of like, you know, it doesn't feel like a proper axe chop. I think for punching, for kicking, yeah, like what we have here seems to be perfectly good, but for axe chopping it just gotta be meatier, it's gotta be nastier, for sure. But hey, it is a demo of a game in progress, it isn't out yet, it isn't even in early access.
Gotta find another way.
So hopefully we will get some meatier feeling axes. Because right now it even kind of sounds like a like something blunt and metal, but blunt nonetheless. Yeah, you do have a response at the point of impact, just splatter, nothing that will blow you away, but hey, it is there. And no idea about this game being on consoles, on any console of any kind, I have no idea. But yeah, Dev, if you are watching, I do really hope you make the things like the X impact be more impactful. Just be meatier, I would say. Because, you know, for the crowbar, for feeling like Gordon Freeman. For feeling like Gordon Freeman, yeah, this will do. There are gorier ways of doing it than we have here, but for a basic Gordon Freeman feel. And I gotta remember to activate the finisher. But yeah, basic splats for this, so once again, for the X, splats should be just kind of a different patterns in my opinion. And as I was mentioning previously, butt pulls basically activate for everyone, which isn't always correct. If you just beat up a guy with fists, he'll have a butt pull. Isn't quite right. Okay, not sure what, but
That's better. I can jump down there.
and this game does feature guns as well, so oh, I was just talking about guns. Do you want to take care of this guy first and take his belonging? Okay. So this guy just took a shotgun blast and feels basically fine enough, or felt fine after one shotgun blast, and let's look at the aftermath. Yeah, basically just... well, you do have a bit of an issue of wounds projecting onto the surroundings, which... yeah. Is a thing with Unreal games. For the very least, I haven't seen them float on the characters, as far as I saw. No floating that I saw in the brief time I played it, so at least we have that. And the patterns seem to be the same, if we even have any activated, so yeah, there is definitely room for improvement here. Beyond just having limbs be removed. Yeah, those are the patterns you have for everything, and once again, as I was mentioning, for melee kills, absolutely this, you know, like, for punching, this will do, for sure. For gunfire, yeah, guys, not so much, not so much. Yeah, I won't really shoot it, I won't waste ammo on that. Now where am I supposed to go? I gotta like climb something? I gotta shoot something?
Not bad.
Do I have a lock to shoot it or anything? Like it looks like I should be going here, but... Or keep going up, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was just a bonus fight, it seems. Alright.
Attention! Attention! Return to your post, or we'll shoot you all!
What the hell? Looks like a workers' protest.
Looks like a fight club rather than workers' protest, but... I'll stick with the AK. I have probably little ammo, but... yeah, you definitely won't have the response things activate every single time, as you can see. But the wounds do happen at the point of impact, and I'm not seeing them float around, which is a good sign. This guy, we had them. That isn't the response thing, that is the wound projecting onto the surroundings, and... yeah, they look okay on the hands, they look more than decent on the clothes, yeah. Looking decent on the clothes, but on the face, guys, on the face, not so much.
I can slip through the left gate.
No passing through here!
Shit! They all got guns.
Right, so what's the most appealing thing we had here? AK. Obviously AK.
I'm gonna chop you to pieces, you little bastard!
Not if I killed you first.
And apparently we have boss fights, so it's probably gonna be resistant to AKing. I mean, no, he just took a full magazine. Could have been worse. Shit. Okay. Would this be like more? Oh no. And I get chopped up. They lost my AK. And I can't go back to grab the other guns, so I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I have rage mode, bitch. Okay. They lost my AK. Yeah, boss fights are just... Really, why? Why boss fights? Why? Who needs it? Like, who needs just a big bullet axe punch character? No, it's screw it, I'm just gonna go straight to the arena mode. Screw it. Absolutely screw it. It ain't fun. I'm just gonna go back to the arena mode. Best... Okay, so... In terms of realism, you want the best core game in terms of realism, you can't go wrong with The Last of Us. The Last of Us is great. The Last of Us is absolutely glorious, and if you don't mind perhaps less realistic stuff, you can't go wrong with Dead Island 2, of course, absolutely amazing. And Half-Sword, there is a reason I covered it a great deal on this channel. It is indeed that good. And it isn't even done yet. So, the arena mode here is you basically have just waves of enemies coming at you, and you have to fight them until you die. So, maybe there is a boss later on, but I played it for like probably 10 minutes, but I haven't had any bosses in arena mode. Won't be surprised if there will be. Alright, Mordhau was fun. Definitely fun, yeah, like I had some good time reviewing it. Definitely has a fair bit of attention to detail. I do recall the overlay being an annoyance, and I'm not sure. It probably hasn't been removed, the overlay. Now as for Bloodlust, I think you mean Blood Rail. Yeah, Blood Rail if you have Yaris. Blood Rail is awesome. I love Blood Rail. Now my first VR experience, and it is a good one. That was... So the finishers in this game are seriously cool. The sounds for the knife are a little bit better actually. For the axe it's like it's just pounding metal. Yeah, so if you have VR, Icy Shack, absolutely do check it out. Oh no. Highly recommended. And by the way, I do actually have a full review, so basically every game you mentioned, Mordhau, Blood Rail, Last of Us, Dead Island that I mentioned, Half-Sword, I have reviewed on the channel, I have covered to varying degrees here on the channel, and yeah, do check those out. There is a chance you haven't had the review just show up in your feed, as it may happen on this platform. What I do want to see is some weapon takedowns. So we have some good melee ones. Yeah, like those are just fun. But I do want to see some weapon takedowns. Let's look at the comments again. So I will say I haven't been following Blood Rail too closely when I didn't have VR. just like I would occasionally check out the dev blogs, some preview clips people send, so I really can't compare it, but what I can say that I really enjoyed what I played, basically, so it was awesome. It felt morbid. Actually felt kinda morbid. And yeah, just, you know, watch the review and make your own mind. And I want your crowbar. Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna go full. Alright, yeah, so didn't watch the crowbar into anyone's head. Alright, yes, I'll be right with your comments. I just have to evade them for a bit. Alright, Ninja Gaiden. I'm not gonna be covering Ninja Gaiden. Not my thing, to be honest. I have to be looking at them for that to go in a direction. And on PS5, like I think you have Dead Island 2 on PS5. You definitely have, dude. You have Last of Us on PS5. And by the way, what I will also say, which you know I don't have a PlayStation, so I haven't been able to cover it. Like, I kid you not, the one game that really makes me wanna get a PlayStation, not even The Last of Us, it's the UFC games. Like the new one that I saw from clips looks damn good. So yeah, like honestly, the thought of aiming a gun with a controller. Oh damn it! I have to just somehow aim carefully or something. Be right with ya. So the thought of using a controller to aim a gun is just dreadful to me. Absolutely don't want to be doing. Hold on. Don't want activate. Oh, thank you. Yes. All right. Absolutely don't want to be doing it. But you know, for a fighting game with a controller, and if the response is as good as it seems to be from the previews, yeah, like I would absolutely love to check it out. Alright, Chivalry versus Mordhau, dude. Mordhau. 1,000 times Mordhau. Even Chivalry 2. Like, no! Damn it, I have to... Alright, so I'll try to just... Thank you, yes. First time on this map. Yeah, so 1,000 times more down, absolutely. And Chivalry is a good game. Like, I have enjoyed covering it, but Mordhau is the one with the really cool response mechanics. I'm not sure which... Gonna go for the big guy first. And the weapons break before I manage to use them for a finisher. It's a bloody shame. You know, you kind of you can't really like wait around for too long. Because they're getting pounded from absolutely everywhere in this game. And this mode is basically fight to the death. So you just fight them until they just until they win. There is no, as far as I saw, there is no winning in this mode. So you have to. But yeah, like, just fun fighting foe, you know, like, it isn't the greatest thing I ever played. But I'm enjoying the flow of this, for sure. Just gotta do a thing real quick. Alright, back to the showcase. Right, can I showcase some knife finishers? Yeah, so seemingly, at least at the moment I'm covering this, you don't seem to have specific finishers for weapons. At least for the ones I'm seeing right now. You basically have like some moves and they get activated. Whether you have, whether you just have, whether you have, I think, pretty much anything. So yeah, so the fists do have, as you can see, like being entirely unarmed. Does have some specific finishers just for that. But for the weapons, just have like some generic moves that kind of like basically fit anything, it seems. Once again, justifying the title of 5 impressions. I may or may not be correct in my impressions. Alright, yes, so I'll just get a look at your comments. I mean, you seem to have, to Ravager's comment. Like, you seem to have different weapon times, but they basically feel the same, yeah, like, the bladed weapons don't really feel visceral. Though the sounds for the knife are not bad at all, I have to say. But yeah, they don't really feel visceral, and the response mechanics are basically the same for absolutely everything. Yeah, so Bodycam is working on dismemberment, and we'll see how it will end up being, yeah, like. The devs got a lot right, so hopefully they'll get dismemberment right as well, because we've seen so many games screw it up. But you know, they do have weighty ragdolls, they haven't really gone into any cheap effects with the ragdolls, so those feel nice. The blood rails are cool in that game, so even if they are definitely overused. So we'll see, I'll definitely be covering it, and yeah, should be pretty sweet. Yes, Sehon is very much work in progress, and that shows. But kinda cool. I think I will be following. I'm generally enjoying this flow of the combat. Yeah, the problem with injuries in blood rail is that you do have it. Not blood rail, I mean body cam. Is that you have the blood rail feature, not game, in that game, just basically be indefinite. So, you know, you get shot at the beginning of a, let's say, 5-round, at the beginning of a 5-minute game, 5-minute round, and if you get shot at the very beginning, you bleed for the entire thing. You actually, you want to like, you won't lose health. You just, you actually have your health to a small degree regenerate, but you will be bleeding for the entire thing, which, yeah, not great. We'd love to see some functional, the bleeding be functional, but as I mentioned, like, if you just change the purpose of the bleeding entirely, you have the fan base rage, pretty much, yeah? If you suddenly have realistic bleeding in this game, in that game. But if there will be like some hardcore mode, where you can have the realistic bleeding, that could be pretty sweet. So yes, so hardcore mode for body cam. I entirely support. And somehow I'm still surviving. Do we have any different finishers for rage mode? Not seeing anything so far. Yeah, yeah, just same finishers also. You know, like, different finishers for rage mode, as you have in the Punisher. It would be pretty awesome. User, this is currently a demo. You can play it for free. The link for the Steam page is in the description, and you have the demo link be there. You can find it. Like any other Steam demo. Somehow still surviving, not sure how. I will say, streaming a fast-paced game and trying to read your comments and trying to be coherent in what I say is kinda hard. But there is something fun about it. And at times you do have just fast ways to finish characters. Yeah, so the finishers for weapons, responses for bladed weapons are definitely points of feedback that I would have. Oh yeah, for sure. It looked cool, and it definitely is cool. As I am saying, there are issues. But nonetheless, I'm having a pretty good time streaming this. The rectos are pretty cool actually. And if you just join the stream, the one thing I really did enjoy is the boss fight. I tried playing the campaign mode, and I had this bullet sponge with a chainsaw, which yeah, just was entirely pointless. Like this I enjoy. Like, bring it on, bring him to me. Until they manage to finally get me. But some big guy with a chainsaw who can eat up an entire magazine of an AK, as we had tested there, is just not fun whatsoever. I never saw the point of boss fights. Like, nothing epic about it. Just someone with a huge health bar. What's the bloody point? Sure, it is a difficult fight, sure, but it isn't a fun fight. But thankfully, as you can see, there is an alternative, so you can just go into arena mode and try to survive for as long as you can. I do wonder if they'll come up with guns at any point. Probably sooner or later. I have seen a... when I was filming for the thumbnail, I have seen a guy in a lengthier disabled state. I'm not seeing it so far. Well, I haven't been checking out the bodies too much. But yeah, I'm not really seeing it so far. But I can say it would be nice to be able to once again configure the amount of blood and bodies. So yeah, I'm not implying I could have every single guy remain here, and it would probably just be a total mess if I had every single body remain, but you know, like configuring it and finding what would be your preferred balance of amount of dead guys on the field in the arena would be pretty awesome. Ramirez, so dismemberment isn't here yet, but at the beginning of the stream I showcased the config, and apparently it is planned. There will be dismemberment, so it should be coming. Not here yet, but seemingly is planned. And once again I do have to emphasize the need for specific finishers for the weapons, so yeah, like, you know, beach swapping a guy with a crowbar, that's cool. But to really do the proper job with a crowbar, you have to lodge it forcefully into the guy's head, absolutely. So I do have to re-emphasize the need for specific finishers for the various melee weapons, and alright, yeah. It's time to end this. It was basically going on forever, and yeah, so 128 kills. Not bad, not bad. And really, it could go on and on and on and on. So, in conclusion, overall I would say pretty bloody fun experience, really. The foundation is there. It is fun. It is decent good fun. Points of feedback. As I was saying, better response for the bladed weapons, different response for the firearms. We had it showcased in the beginning of the stream, in the campaign. Definitely, you can't use the same splats for absolutely everything. So yeah, and something just to make the bladed weapons feel more visceral would, in my opinion, be kind of required. But yeah, it is an early version. The game isn't even in early access yet, so just a free demo for us all to try out. And yeah, if this looks cool to you, absolutely go ahead, check it out. It is free, it is cool. What is there to lose, right? So that will be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this live, and I'll see you all next week. And hopefully, I won't have OBS glitch out on me, so I won't have to begin with a 10 minute delay. I'll see you all next time.